Hi friends, I know it's been a while, but today we're going to talk about the U.S. election for 2024. Now, our Holy Father, Pope Francis, has told us and instructed the Catholic faithful to choose the lesser of two evils today on September 13th, and this video is being recorded. I made videos about this before, how you can't look at political elections and political figures as a messiah and a military leader like the Israelites did in Jesus' time and rejected him for an earthly ruler. Now, both candidates have major strikes against them. For example, Harris is definitely for abortion. Trump, maybe, maybe not. It's just safe to say he's just going to do what he wants to get what he wants. But Pope Francis zeroed in on abortion from Harris and anti-biblical hate for migrants as Trump does. Trump and the Republican Party are all for hating the migrants, not welcoming the strangers God instructed the Jews with the Torah and the books of the Bible, while Harris is for that in a lawful, integrated way. Now, question of abortion. The Bible alone does not mention abortion, but as a living authority that the Catholic Church is, we must not be for abortion. So, it's not simple. Hence the lesser of two evils. So we're going to break it down one step at a time. Harris, for abortion, against the right to life, and basically murder. Also for the LGBTQIA plus and feminist agenda. That's two things right there. 3, other points I don't know about, where it'd be like government structure, DEI, whatever it may be. Just so I'm being realistic here and honest with you, because I said this before, that Pope Francis is not just going to choose this candidate or that candidate, and he wants us to stop the political idolatry and reasonably think about our choice and our vote here for the common social good as the Catholic Church teaches. It's not about me, what I want. It's all about the common good. Brings me to Trump. Trump values his own power and self over the common good. His own political power, make himself king and dictator, he comes back in. Which brings me to point number 3 about him. He's a criminal, con man, and an insurrectionist. The same as Barabbas was in the Bible, as the scriptures say. And that's a huge strike because to share that similarity of one of the worst notorious criminals in Scripture, Barabbas, who led an insurrection, killed people against the government just so he can make himself king, that weighs a lot more right there than all these things. If you don't want to listen to the Catholic Church or you want something solid to go on. I'm not the infallible authority here. This is just my analysis for you to listen to. Which brings me to point number 4 about Trump, that Trump is a pathological liar, that he cannot and will not ever tell the truth to you. He's incapable of it. And that is the works of the devil, Satan himself, as Jesus tells the Pharisees. They hate the truth, incapable of telling the truth and accepting the truth because they're not from God. They are their father, the devil. Now, this is why we have to pray for Trump, Harris, all of our political leaders, all the worst sinners. This is what Jesus tells us to do. Not wants us to do, he tells us to do that. If we're going to live in the new covenant, we have to pray for those we hate. Pray for those who hurt us. Pray for our political leaders we may not agree with. Pray for those who persecute us and become like God, perfected in love. It's a great opportunity to reinvigorate our faith, folks. An amazing opportunity. And trusting the results of the election to God, because God knows what's best.